Ladies and gentlemen, brothers and sisters, I stand before you today with a heavy heart and a burning desire for justice. I stand before you today with a heavy heart, burdened by the weight of history and the scars of injustice. I stand before you today to demand that we be treated as equal citizens in this land of the free. Yet I also stand with unwavering hope and unyielding determination, for I believe in the power of truth and the resilience of the human spirit. We've been lied to about our history, our identity, our dignity, and our destiny. We've been lied to about the origins of our enslavement, the brutality of our oppression, the extent of our exploitation, and the legacy of our resistance. We've been lied to about the promises of emancipation, the realities of segregation, the barriers of discrimination, and the failures of integration. We've been lied to about the rights of citizenships, the duties of patriotism, the benefits of democracy, and the cost of war. The government has lied to us, and we have suffered the consequences. We have suffered poverty, violence, incarceration, and injustice. We have suffered humiliation, degradation, alienation, and frustration. We have suffered invisibility, marginality, vulnerability, and expendability. We have suffered too long, too much, and too often. We gather on stolen land where the echoes of indigenous people still whisper in the wind, reminding us of the price paid for progress and the cost of conquest. This land, once teeming with diversity and abundance, was taken through violence and deception, leaving wounds that have yet to heal. Healing starts with accountability and not manipulation. So let us not be deceived by the false narratives of division and hatred. Let us instead embrace the truth of our shared humanity and the power of our collective struggle. For in the words of the great Martin Luther King Jr., injustice anywhere is a threat to justice everywhere. Let us stand together, hand in hand, as we march toward a future where the stolen land be returned, where Black people are liberated from the shackles of oppression, and where love reigns supreme. But we are not here to wallow in the valley of despair. We are here to rise up from the ashes of our pain. We must also acknowledge the enduring legacy of resilience and resistance. For just as the land remembers, so too do its rightful stewardess, the indigenous people, whose connection to this land transcends time and space. Their struggle is our struggle. Their fight for justice, a beacon of hope in a world too often marred by greed and exploitation. And yet, even as we stand in solidarity with our indigenous brothers and sisters, we must also confront the lies and deceit that have been perpetrated against another group of people, Black people. From the very moment of our arrival on these shores, we were told that we were less than, that our humanity was in question, and that our worth was measured by the color of our skin. But let me tell you something that the powers that be don't want you to know. Black people are not just survivors, we are thrivers. We are not just a product of oppression, we are the descendants of love. The love that sustained us through centuries of bondage, the love that fueled our fight for freedom, and the love that continues to guide us as we strive for justice and equality. We are here to reclaim our power, our voice, our rights, and our humanity. We are here to assert our rights, our freedoms, our values, and our dreams. We are here to create a new vision, a new reality, a new future, and a new America. And we don't have to do that with violence like we were taught, but with our voice and actions of standing together as one. Thank you to the greats like Martin Luther King Jr., James Farmer, John Lewis, and my grandparents that I'm standing here today to keep the dream alive. I have a dream today. I have a dream that one day the government will stop lying to us and start listening to us. I have a dream that one day the government will stop hurting us and start helping us. I have a dream that one day the government will stop dividing us and start uniting us. I have a dream that one day the government will stop oppressing us and start respecting us. I have a dream today, and the dream is deeply rooted in the American dream. The dream that all men are created equal. The dream that all men are endowed by their Creator with certain unalienable rights. The dream that among these rights are life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. The dream that this nation under God will have a new birth of freedom. The dream that this nation of the people, by the people, for the people, would not perish from the earth. This is my dream, this is my aspiration, this is my faith, this is my destiny. Let us march on till victory is won. Let us march on until justice is done. Let us march on until freedom is secured. Let us march on until our dream is fulfilled. Thank you. May we continue to march forward with courage and conviction. God bless America. Broderick Jr.